whole clown. I don't find you funny anymore.
Roll the intro, Crunk. Hello and hi, I am your friendly neighborhood gay, Johnnie Newsworthy, and this week we are reviewing... That started off so well. This week we're taking a look at It Chapter 2.
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun.
And honey, this movie was a choice.
Choices.
Just to recap, my reviews are always split into two parts, one without spoilers and one with. So I'll put a time code in the description box where a time that you can just jump ahead to the final score and my final analysis, or you can just ride the wave and go see the movie, then watch the video. Do you? You have choices. Choices. So, how was it? It Chapter 2 takes us back to the mind of Stephen King, master of horror and my favorite author, who we're about to see a lot more of in the near future. Now, while some of his adaptations are hailed as classics, others are just straight up trash.
Sometimes dead is better.
It Chapter 2 falls somewhere in between. While it does use the full potential of star power, it falls short of capturing the same balance of terror and wonder of the first. But to tell you why, we will have to talk about spoilers, so if you want, go ahead and jump ahead now. I'll just do some clown stuff until then. Okay, so one of the best parts about this movie is the acting. Everyone, from Jessica Chastain to Isaiah Mustafa, gave amazing performances. Special kudos to Bill Hader, who put his whole entire foot into this movie, and I stand. Now, I do love how loyal they tried to stay to the book, even keeping in some of the more graphic content in there, like the opening gay bashing. I just wish they did more with it. I wish it had like a message, or there was a big, like it paid off later on in the movie, and it didn't. Now the scares are there, but they're really bogged down with CGI.
Are you still his little girl, Beverly? Are you?
Let's take this one for example. She did all that hopping and stomping in the dark just to come out looking like a brand new version of Mama mixed with the claymation version of Marge Simpson. And also just on the scares.
Hello.
The scares in this one, I think, and the kills are more heart-wrenching just because you see where the Losers Club were kids and then they got to grow up, and then you see it is still preying on these little kids in the community. The worst part is the plot, by far. So the movie sees the Losers Club reunited once again to face Pennywise. Now, during this process, they have to go through this whole like remembering thing, and then part of the remembering thing is finding these totems so they can do a ritual, and then during the ritual they learn the backstory of it and where it came from, and then what they were trying to do didn't work out, so they have to do another tactic, and then that new tactic really didn't work because people were lying to them. It's a lot. Now I've seen this in other adaptations too, where Stephen King has these really broad and like cosmic level of ideas and mythology, and really trying to capture that on film is really hard. They would have just focused on the whole power of belief thing already established in the first movie. This one would have been so much better. By the end, I just really wanted them to hurry up, find a way to kill Pennywise, because I was really feeling the runtime, like for real. All of the damn flashbacks. You could drop a smooth 30 minutes just from the flashbacks. make a quick reference, and keep it moving. You don't have to replay the whole thing over and over again. Ugh, I need to be writing these. Why does no one pay me? So in the end, It Chapter 2 is a chapter too many in this story. Instead of building on the tone and atmosphere of the first, this sequel relies too much on CGI and a convoluted plot to wrap things up. This majorly overshadows great performances from the actors and some horrifying scares. My final score, a C. Y'all know I can be brutally honest, so don't be offended, okay?
Homie, don't play that.
Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments. Also, all this month, I am asking you guys to tell me what your favorite horror movies are. They can range from either like just straight horror like Candyman or Scream, or they can be like more horror inspired like Don't Look Under the Bed. Don't Look Under the Bed from Disney Channel. Yes, that is a horror movie, and I will fight you on it. I'm gonna put together some kind of like a bracket, and then during October, we'll knock you down from like 16 to 8, and then I'll do a movie, and then I'll do a video on those top 8. You can send me your suggestions on Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube in the comments. You can send me a carrier pigeon, you can write something in the sky. As always, I am Johnnie Newsworthy, and please, don't be a dick.